good evening everybody. I was just saying, fingers crossed we've got some signal, which we have. Now, the bloody battlefield. All I'm going to do is pan you around. Here we go. So there's our battlefield-ish. And it also, let me not hide, is sort of that way as well, but obviously you can't see a fat lot that way. So we will be walking a little with you all tonight. I'll wait for a few more to join before I pass over to Rob. And while I'm here, I'll do my little plug now, because next weekend is exciting times. We have, this will be our good, probably 2.5 hour live. And we're indoors. Which is even, just as the sun comes out, as Rob said, yeah. So keep your eyes on the post, on the page even. We'll let you know what time and what have you, but we will be indoors, we will be live, and it will be hopefully a good one. And yeah, really looking forward to that. Hi Sarah, thanks for joining. Right, got a few on. Thank you everybody. I'm going to turn you around, and we're going to... Oh, I better introduce the team, haven't I? So we've got Rob. Say hi, Rob. Hi Kirsty, thanks for joining. Right, there's Brian.
Hi guys.
Ali's up the back. Kaylee.
Hi.
And Sarah.
Hello.
There we go. So we're full complement tonight. So now, over to you, Rob, and I will... Apart from saying hello to people, I'll try not to interrupt.
Good evening.
Just keep talking,
yeah,
if I say
right.
hello.
I'll try. Okay, I mean, it is a battlefield. I mean, we decided to bring our own army. We're in full force, the 6 of us. Yes, interesting place, really interesting place. First time I've ever been here. I'm not quite sure how this live's going to work, but one or two little bits and bobs we're going to try during the night. History-wise, I'm not going to tell you where it is, but it's not too hard to find out, because it's the facts and names. There's a lot going on, and to be honest with you, I could have turned the entire live into a history lesson, but I've potted it down, and basically I've small snippets. It's been known, and thank you to Alison as well, who I've stolen some information from, which we was talking about it earlier. It's supposed to be the bloodiest killing field in British history, and actually this battle did change history. It was the last battle of War of the Roses, and
Sorry, I'm just putting up.
it boasts 8,000 deaths in 3 hours, and it also took place around this time of year, which was the 16th of June 1487. So it goes back a fair way.
Hi Alison, thanks for joining.
Yeah, and so we've got the Orcus, who basically, they were a group of descendants of the house of Plantagenet. I've got to say this right, Plantagenet.
Plantagenet.
Yeah. An attempt to unseat Henry VII in favour of a pretender, basically a puppet monarch that they wanted to put on the seat and control from the north, who went by the name of Lambert Stimnel.
Hi Adam, yeah, we're all good, thanks, hope you are too.
Close to, I mean, it was a big battle. We're looking at, like I said, 20,000 deaths, 200,000 battle ready soldiers, and that sort of thing. And what was I going to say? Yeah, and close to, we've got burial mounds where they basically hadn't got the space, or for ease they use mass burial graves. Just opened up a pit.
Not big burial pits, weren't
yeah,
they?
threw them in and buried them over again.
Hi Diane, thanks for joining.
Anyway, it's said that the landscape has changed. It is a very flat area. The landscape has changed
As you can see.
little in the last 534 years. And in the end, Lambert lost the battle, but he was pardoned by Henry VII as a gesture of goodwill and mercy, and he was later given the job in the Royal Kitchen after all that. Yeah, and later on he was also promoted. He had a natural ability as a falconer, and he was made into a falconer, and that's the history.
Aha! So, let's see what we can get. As we say, we're going to have a bit of walking in between and stuff. If you feel anything, see anything, just shout up and I'll do my best to keep going and read your comments. But yes, we're gonna see what we can find. So you've got plenty to go on there. Oops, sorry. Plenty to tune into, shall we say? And we'll keep what? So where do you want to start? A bit further
Well,
on?
I'll tell you what, we'll go to the barn.
Right. So it dips away. I'm hoping my signal. I'm hoping my signal sticks, because it does go down in a bit of a dip. Apparently, a bit of a... So we've got to walk. There's nothing to actually... we have been to a churchyard, but there's nothing really in there. Unfortunately, there's nothing to sort of actually pin to here. Just various points, focal points. Oh, we've got to go that way. Oh, I'm walking across the field instead of... We're just going a little off-road here. Oh, don't follow your nose, Joe. Yeah, we can stop here for a bit and see if we get anything now. So, while the guys are setting up, I'll... let's have a... No, I didn't bring my chair. I'll be sitting on the floor later. Let's have a look in the woods.
I'm just going to call out.
Have we got anybody with us up there?
I'm asking to lift the veil as far back in time as any spirit that would like to come through. We're inviting you to come through, to give your story of events. We're asking for you to communicate with us in any way that you can. Audible noises would be fantastic in this area. If you can give us a glimpse of the battle, you can show us your wounds, you can bring forward your wounds to us, help us to feel and see them. I'm using my obsidian crystal tonight to bring you forward, to show you the light. Opening the channels up of communication. As we walk the path around the field where you were slain brutally, maybe misled into travelling from foreign lands. Many of you perished here. Many of you perished on the battlefield which came later as the very last battle. You are not forgotten.
Cool.
Hi Al, thanks for joining. Now Diane, you know I won't tell you where we are. I will put it on tomorrow or later on tonight, but I will not tell you now. There are sometimes we can let you know, but obviously...
Spirits, we come in peace. We'd like you to tell your story, the history.
If anybody wants to share this out, please feel free. You're very welcome to. We appreciate it. Loads of hearts, loads of thumbs. The loves and likes, we love them. So I'm just gonna... I don't think I can...
Spirits, if you want to come towards my voice, I'm happy for you to come towards me. In my hand I hold a crystal to show you the way.
I'm just going to go in here a bit.
I also have a device in my hand It cannot hurt you. You can come towards it.
There we go. Ouch. Things I do for you lot. I am standing. Look at this. I'm in the
We go down there, we start,
scrubland.
you know.
I'm just going to pan very, very slowly.
Maybe.
It was a nice try day.
Do you want to go?
I still won't let it go though.
No, well,
Let me just.
if we go down there, start the same thing. I'll show you how to record that when once we start recording.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
if nothing happens here, then come down to us.
So there's your woods. Right. As a following the team, come out the scrubland. Ow. I've just stung myself. Brian's just got the S-box out, he's coming up behind me, and we just would. This is the path. Whoops, sorry. Nearly dropped the phone then. Hi Claire, thanks for joining. Hi Al. It's really interesting here. I mean, it's got ever such a, I'd say, quite a calm feel at the moment. I mean, whether
It doesn't feel oppressive, it's quite.
whether things.
What's the tree stump?
Oh yeah. Ooh, over the tree stump.
This actually is alleged to be the most active part of the battle. This is like.
Well, this was the end of the battle, wasn't it? This area,
It's at the edge of the almost the edge of the battlefield.
the edge of the end of the battle, on the edge of the battlefield. So it is quite beautiful. I mean, with the sunset, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. I like being in the countryside, except for the midges. Not too keen on those. But as I say, next week we're indoors. We're at a fantastic place next weekend. We won't be live on Friday, just the Saturday. Go and see if my mum is awake to watch. She's brilliant. That's great, Claire. Give him a slap, Diane.
Did you just make a noise? We asked for audible noises and we thank you if that was you. Could you do that again?
You get anything, Kay?
It sounded a bit like Chelsea. Spirit, if that was you, thank you. Could you do that again?
Right, I'm just going to pan. You can't, it's very overgrown up there, but you never know if somebody's peering around the trees. Drunk? What's that? No.
What's this one?
Oh, Brian's coming up behind with the S-box, so you might hear him. If anybody feels anything at the other end, shout me, because we'll stop. If you see anything, just tell me and we will stop. This is your live as much as ours. We just enjoy doing the locations. And rambling through fields, of course. I think I'll get my 10,000 steps in today. I wonder. It's a very difficult one to do when you've got such a vast area. Hi Carl, thanks for joining. Always nice to have you all at the other end. Gets a bit lonely this side. Got loads to talk to. But it's very difficult when it's a massive area You're not localised. I mean, you've got as well, you know, obviously you've got the animals and things. Hi Sarah, thanks for joining. You're more than welcome, Carl. We are going to do, we'll just see what Boris has to say on Monday, I think it is. And then we'll start fitting in lives with guests. You know, in between sort of events and things. So, yeah, we'll get you out there. But if anybody comes up with any location that they want to investigate, and we sort of, at the minute, we sort of travel about probably about an hour and a half at the minute. But we have got scope to do further, as long as we have notice. What was that then? Did you hear that? Sounded like a child. That was up there. And again. Could have been a bird, of course, but I mean, I don't know whether there were youngsters it caught up in the battle. I assume there were. I'll ask Rob, see if he knows. Rob? Oh, they sound like the train curse. It's Brian. He's got his. Is it that? That'll be probably what you can hear. Yeah, he does. Rob, we're children and that sort of caught up because we've just heard. Well, I've just heard down there. Sounded like a child. Hi Steve, thanks for joining.
That could actually tie in with what you were saying, because like, if it was it angry shouting, or was it? Do you think
it was like a hey, that sort of.
Because, I mean, I'm picking the grass all the way through to see if anything comes through, but I just said to Rob, I'm not picking up a bloody side, I'm picking up a bit of a celebration. Like, as if people are jumping on each other's back, like a football match at the end.
Okay, like cheering. Now, Adam says he's drawn to the hilly section to your right. So what I'm going to do, if I'm standing here, is it that way, Adam? Which is to my left, but would have been to my right up there. Or is it, that's flat over there?
I can hear a bit of a voice.
Yeah. It's up there. Up there.
It is up there.
Up there. We keep thinking we can hear like a child.
Children's voices. Yeah.
Can be Rob's?
Heard that then. I suppose the youngest in battle would be about 14.
The big tree. Yeah, the big trees, yeah.
Most
Oh, hang on, big tree.
getting there, but they'd be a bit squeaky, wouldn't they? Some of them?
Yes, yeah.
There's big trees behind me as well, Adam.
Rather by
I
big
mean,
trees.
it could be what you hear.
Behind Rob.
if
Okay,
the
right, behind Rob.
celebration of the
So over
victory
there.
battle.
Or the beginning,
Okay,
you know,
I'll
when
hold
he-
it there for a bit.
I'm not sure yet which way it is. I don't know whether it's the excitement that we're here
Yeah.
or
Like
we're
a
alive. I
camaraderie.
don't think it's quite strong enough to be we're alive, because I think there'd be tears and more energy in that. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So Adam's drawn over there.
Could you have the Xbox on for a bit, maybe? Is
I'm
it
just
on?
having a drink over there.
Nothing. Wow.
Not yet.
Try something different. What are we going to do?
Just panic. Because of course we think they came from over that way, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they would have come from that direction
My
to fight the battle. Obviously, sort of behind us. Well, in front and behind. I mean, battles have no end. Well,
Well, no end and no beginning, really, do they? It's just free for
I
all.
know that phone.
unless you're in Belgium, of course, where they put the red and the blue lines and what have you. But yeah,
I think I saw.
no exact marker. Let's put it that way. Let's just ask. Oh, bear with me. I'm going to drop me bottle. Thank you, Brian.
You are very welcome, my dear.
I'm not very good one-handed.
We're picking up on the
Thank you.
Thank you for that. You've successfully managed to light it twice. Can you come forward and light it again
Was it that one on the floor?
now that I'm
yours.
paying attention
Okay.
to you? Thank you. Did you see that? Very gentle.
No,
And again.
but I will.
Lovely. Thank you, Spirit. Please can you come right forward? Thank you.
Now I've got to be careful because obviously I don't want to set it off.
Thank you.
Right, bear with me.
So
Oh.
we're catching on to K2s
Hi
here.
George, thanks for joining. Your dad.
So Spirit, thank you for doing that. Could you come forwards again and light the boxes?
No, that's not me, is it?
That's not you, Joe.
It was
Okay, no,
before
I'm
you
too
came
far.
in.
Okay.
This one, do you want that, Rob? Just to put
That is off.
Right, I'm going to try and
I'm going
stand.
to move my crystal out of
I'm
the
as far back as I can go so that you guys can still see.
camera. So, Spirit, thank you for coming forward. Please can you come right towards us? Thank you. Can you light Sarah's box again? This is Sarah. If you'd like Sarah just to ask you a question.
The glass might with a glass set up.
Spirit, if you don't mind that I'm asking the questions, could you light the lights again?
on the board, maybe? Put it on the pathway, look. Put the,
Put it on the
put
board.
the clip board here. I'll put it on that.
We mean you no harm and we're really grateful that you've come forward. The gentleman at the back there, his name's Brian, and he's got a box with him. And if we push forward all our energy for you to use, you could maybe make words and trail them through the device that Brian's got in his hand.
Spirit, my name's Rob. We've also got a set of dowsing rods that you can also manipulate. No, 1500 dowsing rods, so you may not know what they are. But if you can manipulate those in any way, please do so. The young lady that's holding those is Kaylee.
Adam has had the sense of marching soldiers.
That would definitely make
That would definitely. Yeah, Katie's reacting to that one. Wow, goosebumps.
Which direction, Mojo?
well done, thanks for that.
He's been drawn
Over
with those
that
trees
side.
that way, so
We would concur that would definitely
I
be a
have
direct
gone
reason.
absolutely goosebumps.
Thank you, Spirit, for confirming that by walking towards these boxes in our hand. That's
Tell you what,
lovely.
this hand is hurting me.
Yeah.
So,
Hi Peter, thanks for joining.
Spirit, can we confirm with you, if you're a male spirit, can you light these boxes again for us?
Wow.
Ooh, lots of movement on Kaylee's.
And the light, that just went off in your left hand.
Thank you very much, Spirit. So we're encouraging you to use our energy to help give you the power to communicate. On the floor is something that's got a red light on it that may look a little like a fire. It won't hurt you. We know that you're around us so that you're able to light the lights and move Kaylee's rods. Is it possible that you could maybe stand near the fire?
I'll get
with
some
the
feedback
device
from you in a
for
minute,
us?
what you're asking and stuff in a minute.
Wow.
That's for open and close. I've got it every time. So.
Wicked, okay. We'll do a bit with those in a moment then.
You might like those more.
Open.
Sometimes they do like the more simplistic,
gentle.
yeah.
Doing it on command. She just said open and they were gone open.
Close. Close. Come on. You're just doing it. Close them.
I know we're watching now.
If you're a little
Okay.
bit shy, it's okay.
Come
We don't mean you any harm or disrespect.
on. Come on. Come on.
Very much interested in your history.
Come on.
Yeah, spirits, we just want to interact with you. We want to hear your side of things. Tell us a bit about your circumstances. How did you feel Scared, I should imagine.
How do you think I felt?
I was going to say, I'd imagine scared.
Bit of an headache.
Right, bear with me 1 second.
My
Keep
phone's on,
keep
by the way,
going
I'm
there.
just gonna turn my phone off.
So I'm going to turn onto Kay. Right, get him to come back out to the... What's it?
If we have more than one spirit,
Absolutely.
it's okay. You can all interact with us. You won't be overwhelmed.
Open.
Alright.
Open him back up again.
This is...
Wow, that's sick. Very impressed. That's the fourth time.
Did you call that sick then?
Well, I'm very impressed.
Oh, I thought you said that's sick, that is. Something my nephew would say.
Well, that's the fourth time.
Okay, right. Anybody want to ask any?
Spirit, were you here at the time of the battle?
So just to clarify, what have you established as yes and no?
Closed for crossing for yes.
Okay.
Open for no.
Okay, wicked. Ask again, Ali. Go on.
Spirit that's with us with Kaylee, I think we have more than one now.
Yeah,
Were you here at the time of the battle?
I've got.
The
That's
bloody
right.
battle where many people were killed?
That's
I've
my
got-
feeling. No.
You right, Joe?
No.
It's nothing.
Whoever is affecting me, can you actually stand back, please? There's plenty of other methods. Can you move? I feel like
Your male.
something's going through my throat.
Cross him if you're male.
Wow.
There.
Want a drink?
There's some knocking. It could be wildlife, but there's something knocking in the wood over there.
But just like somebody's just gone.
Cross him if you're male.
What, me one in my back pocket, probably.
Back pocket.
Yeah. It's okay.
Maybe we could ask if that was a spirit that's just affected
Yeah.
Joe.
Okay. Was that a spirit that's just affected Joe? Come on. No, you can do it. You've just been doing it.
Spirit, did you just affect me? Just make me feel like you'd stabbed me through the throat?
Cross him for yes.
Adam's just had the same feeling as well,
Open for no.
just as I was saying it.
Cross him for yes. Open for no.
I can still, you know, it's gone, but I can still feel, you know, like you've cut yourself, yeah, and I can still feel like the sensation of where the knife would have gone, right through there.
Does anybody else feel anything? Ryan, do you feel anything?
Nothing yet, no.
Sarah?
Come on, Spirit, can you acknowledge?
His hand just after this went off. What?
Did you affect me then? Go on. Anything else coming on the, what's this?
Not at the minute.
Right, I'm going to let you channel again. I'm coming back to the K2s again for now.
Right. Yeah,
Just-
just with it. You know, when you try to transfer.
Spirit,
Yeah.
I believe we have more than one spirit with us now. I think you're hiding by the cloak of the darkness which is starting to drop around us, and that's okay. We don't mind if you're a little bit reserved. We would really like to get your story across, and it can be anything. And some of the people that are watching, we've got a device with us where hundreds of people could watch, and you could get your message to hundreds of people. Imagine the power that that has. Don't you want to come forward? We see an army. A little while ago, you kind of gave me the idea of a celebration, I think, before the battle, because you're excited to be here. And on reflection, you might be a little bit sad that that was the first impression you gave, but
Hiya, Peter.
it's your story.
Peter's getting, he's hearing a man, stroke men, screaming for their mothers.
I think that would definitely be happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just had goosebumps again when I've said that.
Right, it's
Yeah.
just stick me on the side of my head.
So, with what's happening, Joe's had stabbing through the throat and Sarah's been hit in the head. And I'd got the celebration.
You got the celebrations, yeah.
So, I think we were ambushed. I think we've celebrated and we've been murdered
Yeah.
at the scene of celebrating. Is
Yeah.
what's sticking up there.
Wow. That's
Surprise attack.
yeah. That's quite some statement.
What did you ask then?
Spirit, can you
Oh, I'm just doing the
confirm
same
that
again. I
for
think
us?
to open and close it, and it just is.
Okay.
If I ask anything else, it won't do it. It just looks plain.
Keep
at the
going.
moment.
Yes, that's fine.
Spirit, I think we're trying to put together your story. I'm not sure you actually made it to the battle bit.
As I say, for the viewers, Kaylee's working to the side of me with the dowsing rods, and she's getting on command. It's crossing and opening on command. But as soon as she asks her anything else,
If it's just me,
it's just almost as if they want to play with the rods. Adam says he feels the celebration could be a celebration between comrades, because a lot of them knew it could be their last day together.
Yeah, I think he's right.
That could be, yeah, we agree with that, yeah.
But I think they didn't make it to the battle.
so
I think
may
they were
not know what
ambushed
they are.
as they got here. And
Do you know, every time you say that, I'll go tingly all down my arms.
Rob and I were talking,
Yeah.
They
Rob and I were talking
Yeah.
might be
about
working out.
how old we thought maybe the youngest revellers would be. And my gut feeling is about 14. Which might be why we'd heard children's voices, because not all their voices would have
Screaming for
broke.
their mother.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if they were lagging behind and joyful and prematurely happy about everything, I think they got took out at the back.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've just knotted this grass. Is what it's
I know,
kind
keep
of giving me.
Okie dokie. That would all, yeah, that would all ring in and make sense, wouldn't it? Anything else?
I'm getting a feeling. I want to shout out a name,
Do it.
but I'm also a little bit worried if I do, I might get run through.
Just say. Let's see what comes. Hold on. Hold the thought. Just think it. Hold the name. Right, viewers. Anybody getting any names?
I'm actually.
No, Rob's just said that.
I'm actually.
I'm putting you all on the test now, on the spot.
1 second.
Where is he?
I couldn't tell you the name that I was wanting to shout out, but I wanted to
No
grab my
cheating.
notes and basically shout the
Okay.
name.
Like a roll call.
Yeah.
What letter does it begin with?
It's basically somebody I've mentioned before.
Okay, we've got a David. Claire's got a David.
I've got a William.
Peter's got a Henry.
I've got Percy.
Ali's got Percy.
This actually is turning into a roll call.
Yeah. I've got William.
Sarah's got William.
Nothing.
Adam's getting the initial L.
Not Molchest.
Elaborate, Adam. Come on. Work it hard. Come on. I'm terrible. I'm getting to a dictator now, aren't I? Okay, come on, Adam.
Come on,
Another.
tell us your name then.
You see, the other names could be
You're the one that's
soldiers, couldn't they? But whether it's the one that Rob's...
It's only a feeling. It's like, I think it's. It might time. I don't know. It's as though somebody wants to shout the name out, but I can't, because if I do, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Call on the battle, Rob. Do it. Call it on.
Lambert Stimnall.
Claire's just said Albert, which isn't far from Lambert, really.
Lambert Stimnall. He was basically.
Well, yeah, just before you said it, Adam got, I could be wrong, but I'm getting Lambert. Just before you said it.
Wow. That. I can't argue with that.
Oh. Okay, fair play, Adam. Yeah.
Google it.
So, if we have the members of the battle most remembered in history, come forward and share your story. Let us know that you are here. Come forward and light the devices again. Go to the device on the floor. Stay with Rob, make his device light up. Or speak to us through the spirit box.
Or the rods.
Or open and close the rod. Yeah.
I will in a minute.
Or shout.
Are you picking up anything?
Sharp, yeah. Push one of it. You're on unsteady ground. Push one of it. Make one of us fall
Oh,
over.
she's going to sit down.
She wants to connect, don't you?
Yeah.
She's down with the earth.
The only way I
Yeah,
could do it was kind of like
That's
this.
fine. You carry on doing your stuff over there. Come on, spirits, come forward and talk to us. We don't mean you any harm or disrespect. We have many ways.
I do have in my head now, you know, I mentioned I get phrases and all
That's
I've
all
got
right,
is,
Adam.
Like marching. I think I've been marching for days.
I'm getting a beating drum.
marching.
Yeah.
It's that rhythm,
It's
isn't
like, yeah,
it?
it's a drum.
Now,
Deep drum.
spirits, if you can hear this device, this also has a rhythm. Maybe you could come forward and affect that.
Can you
rhythm
beat
for
the?
us.
Can you beat the rhythm?
Yeah.
Go on then. So it is a marching rhythm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Grunted then.
I heard it.
yeah, I had a grunt.
Thank you, Spirit. If that was you, can you do it again?
I'm not sure what's going on, but there's something going on here. Over there.
Over in the
Because
woods.
it's not definitely not birds.
Birds are quiet now anyway because it's bedtime.
Did you hear that then?
I heard that then. Just. That was Brian going past the Rempel.
I'll come on. Further back.
Bit further back.
Toward, right where you are, but further towards the tree.
Yeah, just to point out that Brian is running an S-Box.
Yeah, Brian's got
So,
Xbox.
Yeah, I heard a whistle.
Did you hear a whistle?
I heard a bird over that way.
No, it was
Yeah,
a
but I
human
didn't. Yeah.
Whistle? Yes.
If I whistle, will you whistle back?
Tell me your names.
Shall we try necrophonic over this way?
Ooh, Claire's got a man's face in the tree. Ooh, okay. And Claire says she's drawn to the hole in the trees behind Alison. Okay, so that hole.
I like that one too.
And Ali likes that one. Which tree, Claire? Was it the tree behind Sarah?
Did I just say hellfire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hellfire.
Yeah. And when Ali said, did that just say hellfire? It went, yeah.
Yeah.
Spirit, can you confirm you're here? Can you say yes? I'm sorry, I didn't really understand that.
To my left. Okay, so a bit further
Go
round.
away.
Are you picking up anything? Nothing.
Leave us. Go.
I heard don't belong.
Hi Sue, thanks for joining.
I heard go away and leave us.
Oops, that was my clip.
Spirit, I'm sorry if you think we've come here and disturbed your peace.
Is there any spirits? Crossing? Yes.
We'll have a look back for that one,
Go
Claire.
back now.
Crossing.
I'm getting that pain in my chest again, but it's not me.
If you hear things in the bushes, Brian will emerge in a minute. He's over there.
In that spot,
It's gone,
in the centre
okay.
of my chest again.
Keep your eyes out just in
Spirit,
case
is
it
that
comes.
a warning to us?
I keep I must admit, I that hole.
Spirit, you said go back now. Is that how you felt?
Leave us again. Leave us.
Don't forget, feel free to share it out. You're more than welcome.
Spirit,
That was a
thank you.
hello, yeah.
Thank you for speaking with us. I need a little more proof that you're here. I'm sorry to ask, and you're welcome to use my energy, but I need a little bit more.
Sue Wells, so she says there's spirits just everywhere. Yeah, there would be.
Spirit,
I feel there's
can you
someone
go
there, Jo.
towards the little fire on the floor and make it light up?
Who are you picking up, Adam?
No. I think you can.
Please call for help.
I heard call help. Yeah.
Please call for help.
Yeah, I didn't catch the first bit where I got the call help. A lot of sadness. There would, yes, Sue. Yeah.
Who can help you?
A tremendous amount of sadness, I should imagine, here.
Did you call before?
Oh, brilliant. That's great, Kirsty. Just post that in the comments. If anybody takes screenshots or anything, you think you see anything, please, yep, just post them in the comments afterwards, and we'd really love to have a look.
Did that sound like Mummy then? Spirit, were you the spirits that said Mummy earlier?
I'm
Brilliant,
sure that
thanks,
said
Sue.
Jo again.
Hear me.
I hear you. Right, Adam says, so that hole in the trees, that one that I was at, feels someone on their knees keeping a watch of the area.
Brian's also picking it down there.
Okay, Brian's down there on the edge of the field. I don't know whether you can see him waving. You can just about see his head shining. Sorry, Brian. You need a little beacon on the top. He's picking up down there with the S-Box, so he'll come back and tell us.
Not much going on over this way. A little bit quiet.
It's still there in the big gap. Okay, I'm coming back to that big gap for now.
Spirits, could you make another noise?
Diane said, yeah,
Could you
please call
whistle?
help.
Could you shout?
Sorry, that was me swallowing.
Spirit, did you just say warn you? Are you trying to warn us?
Spirit, should we be wary of something? Should we be scared of something?
In the present day.
Yeah, in the present, yeah. Is there something here that we should be aware of that's going to harm? Sue's got a man's shadow. Where are you getting that, Sue? In the hole.
That's interesting.
Foul.
Just stay there.
She says spirits are walking amongst us. That would make perfect sense.
Something's just touched my arm.
Just be
And Claire said it sounded like no.
Spirit, have you just grabbed hold of my arm? My right arm?
Just move that road over this way. Towards me.
If it was, can you set one of the lights off?
Spirit, were you on this path to warn others at the time of the battle? Did you just speak in French?
I've got a pain in my...
So I'm okay now. I feel completely free now. My throat's back to normal. I've lost my vocal.
closer.
Okay, so if that said come closer, where does it want us to go?
Spirit,
Hope you were aware of the evilness.
Do you want
What
to go
evilness,
closer to
Sue?
the tree?
And
There
I
would
suppose
be
the
a lot
war,
of
yeah.
Bad intent.
Bad, yeah.
And people would have even slaughtered their comrades if they'd upset
Of course,
them when they were
yes.
marching to battle. There was no honour amongst thieves.
Absolutely very true. Kirsty says she can see some kind of light flickering in the big gap in front of us. Not sure if it's the trees moving. She keeps seeing it. Okay,
that gap there.
that gap, this big one. We will pray for the lost souls, Sue. Yeah.
some people would have felt very conned when they came here, that they were no longer fighting for the cause that they believed in, and some people would have been paid, and I think some people would have felt robbed because when they died they know no payments are going back to their families.
Yeah. Sue's seeing orbs. Now, bear with me, Adam, I'll ask in a second. Diane's getting lights flickering. Rob, what was the date of the anniversary of this battle?
Oh, I'll have to get my notes.
Can
I
you-
know the date. It was the 16th of June.
There you go. Adam's just put, my guides have just told me it's coming up to the anniversary of the battle of this. Would it be right? You're right again, Adam.
Brian, you alright? Yeah, I'm good, mate, yeah.
Okay, Sue's getting orbs in that hole. That's good. Well, yeah, it is good. 'Cause we want them to come forward and talk to us. That'd be brilliant if they would.
The actual battle, the actual battle was fought in the daytime, but they would have been dragging bodies off the fields well into the evening and the next day, maybe for another week.
Yeah. Big clear up, wouldn't they? Okay, right towards the back. Okay.
I said,
Mummy.
Now, that flickering, I can see some flickering at the back, and it is. I can see the light, so it could well be
Oh,
the leaves moving.
that's interesting.
Just looking.
I see a couple of legs. Possibly not like fighting, no, maybe.
Come forward and communicate with us.
What do you see? So, is
What you two got?
that a weapon there?
You all right down there, Kay?
yeah, the rods are just lodging following Rob.
Okay, now that's interesting. What you got there? Come on.
Friends just sent me that
We're ready to
picture.
listen. If you've asked us to listen, we're ready.
Sent me another one now.
Hang on, bear with me.
You've got quite a number of devices that you can manipulate. There's a set of rods
We've
out
got
there.
some.
Got nothing near, but
Bear with me, Brian's just going to show. A friend's just sent some.
Spirits, we remember you.
Absolutely, Sue. There was loads of sadness.
Spirits, as
So we're
part of
gonna-
being here, we're here to honour you and your memory, your sacrifice.
Can't see it very. We'll post them. We'll post them afterwards so you can all have a look. If that's all right.
yeah.
Is that all right?
They do go off.
Ours went off a second ago. Spirit, if you can make that happen again, please.
And coming back to the K2s.
Down here.
We got remember. So spirits, we do remember you. We are here.
Absolutely, we do. You are correct, Sue. Many souls do walk this field. She says that much sadness. This is what I feel. She feels the war wasn't supposed to happen.
When you just said that, Joe,
About the souls walking the field.
it said real ones.
Wow.
We really want to help any spirit who feels lost in these battlefields.
Was this battle? I mean, was it? I mean, is Sue correct? I mean, she says she feels that the war wasn't supposed to happen.
It could have been resolved in other ways, but the battles and war was already raging for a very, very long time. We're talking, I think,
You want him to talk that
on and off. Almost like civil wars. It was over nearly 100 years, but called many things.
Okay.
And it was all about manipulating people and power.
Have you seen this picture?
Young and old.
Yes, young and old.
Oh,
And because, the little voice there.
Adam says he's getting the years of 1484 to 1487. And Claire's got a man standing at the back.
Well,
Yeah.
dowsing rods that Kylie's just had have just swung to that direction.
Yeah, okay, so the dowsing rods, Kaylee sitting down there, zoning out in the ground, in touch with the earth.
The rods,
And the rods have
like,
just swung over this way.
Moved away and the rods swung right towards that gap there.
So that would be, or yeah.
So, spirits, I think you quite have an affinity for Rob.
Maybe.
And some of that may
Again.
be because he's been looking at your history today.
I think you're right with the years, 1484 to 1487. Would that be about right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The battle here was 1486.
Yeah, 1486 the battle was here, Adam. Yeah. There you go.
Is anybody else absolutely freezing to the point where your teeth might cut?
Do you know,
No.
from the waist down, I feel as though I'm not wet, but I feel as though I've been standing in a bucket of cold water.
So now on the opposite, legs are falling, top off.
Yes.
My top half's cold, yeah. But I don't know whether that's because there's a breeze.
The thing is, I've not been out in the sunshine at all today. I'm a bit of a hermit. And so when we came out, I put my cardigan on straight away. But I am so cold. Here we go. Are you affecting me? Are you actually stood right on this side here now? Are you here?
She's not greedy having 3 K2s.
He's just got big hands.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Spirit, I'm going towards where I think you are.
Now, is that me?
Mine's off.
Spirit?
Yeah, but Joe's isn't.
Mine isn't.
Okay. So thank you for that. I'll keep walking.
Okay. Peter's got feeling much energy here, too many emotions, it's all mixed and it's hard to
I'm
explain.
going to pop
Much
this one
angry
away.
and feel many lost. Absolutely, Peter, that would
Spirit,
ring
thank you for
100%
keeping
true.
talking to me. Now, you're
Diane's
making
got a
me
shadow
very,
behind
very
you.
cold.
Something wants me to go down that way.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh, I'm very warm now. Thank you. That's amazing. That is actually amazing. But I don't know how you did that so quickly. Can you?
Bear with me.
I'm not quite sure what to ask you. I know you want to really talk to me right now, right this minute. I'm really happy. Show me something. I'm a blank canvas. I'm clearing my mind completely. Thank you. Are you willing to put a memory in my head from your challenges here?
Hey, come round with the days and rods round
Please,
to here.
please flash the light again if you're
obviously,
willing
yeah.
to put a memory in my head from your experience here. Use all my energy.
No saying,
That's
Adam.
amazing.
Don't
Thank you.
spoil it. No more commenting now.
Take your time.
Oh, you
it's
know where we
okay.
are.
Okay, yes, it was very muddy. You've been battling for a long time. You have trench feet.
Adam, your last comment when we finish this live, I'll let you say where we are. And I'll tell you whether you're right or not.
And you've just passed bodies of young men thrown around like rags.
What with Kylie?
You can see a flag.
Cross was yes, open was no.
You can see a flag. The flag has
Take them back out to centre.
red. The flag is red but not with blood. And it's not your flag.
That's me.
Spirit.
Some again.
My
Please just
battery's actually going
confirm
quite quickly on my phone now.
that was the image you gave me, the flag. Thank you. Oh, nice headache too. Is that your headache? Oh, don't push me over. You're very strong. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's not going to hurt me.
No, he's not.
I'm coming back towards you. It's okay. I'm coming back.
That's
Fine.
awesome.
It's fine. Brian, stand away. He doesn't like you being next to me. Thank you. Brian's my husband. He's going to be protective. That's okay. I know you feel threatened because you're already wounded. Yes. Not just your feet are bloody.
That's what I'm thinking, so
from
that the
walking,
spirits,
You're wounded.
since we've had this activity,
That's okay.
My battery's started to go down
Can you tell me
quite fast.
how old you are? Oh, I can hear whispering. It's okay. You can all talk in a moment.
Spirit, would you be happy if Kaylee comes towards you with the dowsing rods as well?
Right. Okay, we can do that. Wants to say hello, Graham. And we have more than one spirit. Spirit, can you give me a name? So I want to see the name. I'm getting... That's funny. I like that. You have a good sense of humour. I'm getting Pete, and he's showing me a bog. Thank you, Pete. Is it Peter? Amazing.
Right, okay, so we've got
Thank you,
both of them
Peter.
going off.
So, Peter, I can't hear it all in one go.
Peter, can you confirm with the dowsing rods that that is correct, your name, by crossing them, please? I'm just trying to use all methods here. Peter, just walk towards Kaylee, who's over there.
He's just yabbering on. I'm sorry, he's making me smile.
That's all right. Is he crossing?
He stood right in front of me. I don't know if he can transfer his energy that far across.
Come forward a bit. That's it. Because you've got nothing.
Peter, so Kaylee's got with her rods that will pick up your energy as well. Even if you just... Yes, I know you understand. You're
Claire's
mindless.
getting the name Taylor.
Can
as
you
well.
stretch
That's great,
your
thanks,
arm
Claire.
towards Kaylee and the rods will move. And if you push in the direction of crossing, please stop the lights here for 1 minute. Stop the lights. I know you don't take orders from a female. I'm not stupid. I would like you to if you would will that.
We'd be very grateful if you would stop the light.
Peter, stop the lights.
I'm going to cut the communication and I'd like you... No good telling me off. And I'd like you to transfer that over to Kaylee. So I'm going to move away from you. I want to come back in a minute. It's okay.
Just to see.
Cross those rods. If you're here with us, cross them, please.
Sue Samuel.
Come on. Just cross them. That's it. Come on. A little bit more.
Adam says he's seen a lot of roses. This is telling me we're dealing with the War of the Roses. Would he be right? Yeah.
Come on.
Quite right, Adam.
This is one of the last battles.
Cross them. Yeah. A little bit more. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's good. Now the other one.
Yeah.
Come on then. And that one. Come on then.
Is he crossed? He's crossed them.
We're crossed.
Wicked.
There we go.
Okay, so Peter, I'm going to be apologising if I step on you. There you go. He's crossed them. And you could see there was no way that Kaylee was manipulating those. The wind wasn't. Sue says she was smelling roses.
Can
Wicked.
we open them again now, Peter, please? Open them both.
So that's two different methods.
I've got a bug on my
Same
head.
result. I would say that's a definite
them.
result.
Open them for us.
Look at
Thank
that.
you.
That's what I
Well
love.
done.
When you can get them to open them back out again.
Thank you. Is there any other questions you guys want to ask?
Adam's going to keep quiet now. He's not going to give away any more information. Okay.
Point us in the direction of the battle.
Can you do
Where's
that,
the
please, Peter?
fighting? Where's
Can
the
you-
fighting at most?
Can you point the rods into the direction, please? Come on, show us where it was. Was you here for the battle? Was you here? If you was, cross them for me, please.
Okay, Sue had the name Samuel, and she says Samuel was the youngest, she was told.
That would
Okay.
definitely be a name.
Yeah, that sounds... That's the sort of name that would be consistent with that time as well, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, well done, Sue.
From the Caterers to
Come on then.
He's here, he's here.
Was you here for the battle? If you was, can you cross them again, please?
He's the one who looks at, they look at.
Peter, were you associated with the battle?
Ranked.
Maybe. I don't know if the one to army, but maybe something.
Are you a later spirit?
It's alright, Adam, don't worry.
Cross them over
Just
if
enjoy.
you're a later spirit.
That's it. Go on. I can feel you moving it. That's it. And the other one.
Wow.
Right, so you wasn't here for the battle. You're a later spirit. Yeah? Okay. Can you open them back out now, please?
Go on, Peter.
That's it.
Well done. Keep going.
Keep going.
I'm coming a little closer, so... Oh,
That's it. Well done. Thank you.
that's brilliant. Thank you, Peter. I'm only coming a little closer so that you can use my energy as well.
So we've established
That went
then
off
that
in
you
it.
are a later spirit. So you wasn't here for the battle. So next questions?
I'm going.
Sue says he wants to know why did you wait so long to find us?
Well, it was an hour and 20 drive, to be absolutely honest.
Sorry about that, my friend. But
Apologies for that.
Yeah.
Well, Katie's going off anyway, so he must have hopefully found it funny.
That's very kind of you, Adam. Thanks ever so much.
Sorry about that. Really, this is a serious thing that we're doing.
We're
here.
trying to be serious. We are.
very serious.
It didn't speak to me until recently.
Okay, Peter, we'll compose ourselves again now.
Right, okay. So we've established then that you wasn't here for the battle. You are a later spirit.
Peter, would you mind taking the rods back out so they're facing me? Just bring them back into the middle so they're facing me, please.
I'm going to turn the spirit box up a little bit.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. You can use my energy. That's fine. What little I've got left.
Can you confirm that you do have Peter, because I do believe Peter was here at the beginning of the battle, the Peter that we were talking to in the beginning. So could you confirm that he is still Peter?
Okay.
Okay. Is this still Peter that's here with us now? Can you cross the rods if you are, please? Is this Peter? Come on, I can feel it's a yes. Come on. Cross the
That was
rods.
a woman.
That's it. Cross the rods.
That just went off as well.
That was a woman.
Right, lovely. So
Have we
yeah,
got a lady with us? Have we got a lady?
Can you open them back out, please?
So it is the Peter.
It says you
Okay,
have
so
it.
if he was here for the battle, then maybe he wasn't intentionally here but got caught up in it, maybe?
Yes.
Open them back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yes.
maybe he was associated with the land and yeah?
Spirit box that said yes.
Okay, so we've just had confirmation that Peter wasn't part of the battle, but he was here at the point of the battle, but he got caught up in it. Okay, if that all makes sense, guys. It's going to be dark soon. It is,
Peter,
yeah.
if that's
We're doing
right,
well.
What Joe's just said, could you cross the rods again, please? Did you just get caught up here?
Did you get caught up in the battle, Peter? Katie's going off.
Did you? Or... No.
Can I make a statement? And if I'm right, can you make the light, affect the lights, or even where the rods now? Maybe cross them over or string them wide. Do something with the rods, or make the light. If I make a statement, can I say that? Can I say? I'll wait till you. Just give me a second. Okay. Can I say that you weren't part of the battle and you accidentally got caught up in the battle and then paid for it? Just,
Yeah.
Is that right?
is that right? Am I right in saying that? If I'm right, just affect them, any of those little boxes or the rods,
We're
or
good, Sue,
you
don't we?
can speak into this. Would I be right in saying that?
Okay, so Sarah's K2's going off. Spirit, just gonna ask you something. We're gonna come back to Kaylee in a second, but if you can set off these little green lights. We have Sarah. We have Ali. And we have Brian, who's always got I was going to say he's always got one. Also got one. Are you able to walk from one to the other? Okay.
Wow.
Can you now go to Alison's? Can you go to Ali's?
If you're the Peter that put in my head the feeling of your sore, bloody feet,
We have crystals, yes, Sue.
can you light my light again?
Not quite sure what's happening with the rods.
He's pointing them somewhere.
That's where I get something on the shoulder to go that way, further down.
Do you think we ought to
I said that's where I lived in the road.
move on?
We're just going to move a little bit further along. Peter,
I think we've got more than one.
he says no.
Stop here.
Do you want us to stay here?
You want us to stay here? Can you flash all the 3 lights, please?
Yeah, I heard a shout.
I thought I heard like as though a thud, like a thwack.
Now I heard a child shout.
Thank you. Now can you do the next one for me, please?
Can you walk along to the next one?
Walk along to this one.
Something going off in the woods behind me. If you've moved a little bit back, can you come forwards again? Thank you. So we may even have 2 Peters.
Yeah, possibly, quite
Thank you.
possibly. Yeah, one that was part of the battle and one that got caught up in it.
Spirit, if you're the Peter that spoke to me a few moments ago, can you make our lights flash again, please? Thank you. So, Peter, can I confirm, have we more than one spirit with us now, present? Flash the lights for a yes.
Are there people behind us?
He's weaker. I feel really sick.
He's in the. Sue says he's in the middle of us.
My back's freezing.
Thank you. Are you making me feel really sick? It's the sick when you are really afraid. It's that sick when you're really...
Like an anxious, almost like an anxious sickness, isn't it?
The only time I've ever
It's
felt
crossed him.
that kind of sick is when I've been in a car accident and you see it in slow
See.
motion. It's...
Kaylee's just asked
Thank you.
for those rods to cross. I don't know whether you can see. Yeah.
So,
Okay, Peter says he keeps feeling an injury to his right foot as though he's had an arrow embedded in it.
I think that could be true because he's got
Yeah,
bloody feet.
there you go. There's your confirmation. Sarah's and Ali's just went off at that one, Peter.
He
Yeah.
knows he's really weak and he wants to fight, but he knows he's going to die. He knows he's dying now. Peter, are we...
Claire's smelling
are we
gunfire.
In the area where you fell? Are we actually where you
That'd be
died?
musket fire in that day and age. Musket. I suppose it would, wouldn't it? Yeah, with some.
Are you looking at longbow, 1400s, looking at swords, longbows?
Do you know, because Claire's got the smell of gunfire.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had any. It'd be a barbarous sort of war, wouldn't it?
Swords and
Clubs.
Okay. Maybe that was something else to do with the land then. Yeah. You see, that's where Adam was being drawn to those trees over behind. And the rods,
Possibly.
the rods keep swinging. Now, if I do that, I'm going to take you back
From your injuries from
to
a
the direction of
previous
those trees again,
battle? Did you
which
die
is where
Oh, look at this
it
one.
all came.
Oh, where are you going? I've gone.
Did you die here?
I'm trying not to make everybody feel sick, sorry, by moving around.
I haven't seen where he died, Kaylee, so
What's
we
that?
need to find the point somewhere.
Well, it's funny because Claire says she could smell like gunfire, so...
This side of us. I'm pointing over here. Did you die this way? Yes.
Ah, right, okay, cannons. Did they, cannons? They did use cannon. Possibly.
Did you die pointing towards this way?
1400s cannon.
Maybe. Primitive cannon?
I don't think gunpowder would.
Did you die right here?
Sue's sensing danger at darkness. Okay. Brian's up for that one.
Okay.
Will.
Can you confirm that you're still
We won't be
here?
able to do an awful lot longer because
Haven't
my battery's
located
going a
where
bit...
you died. Can you confirm that we just didn't point to where you died?
Mine's going to zero.
Yeah, Claire says that's what she can smell. Not bonfire, but just fire. Yeah, funny fire. What's funny fire?
Not what you
She been on...
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Peter, are you
Yeah, mine's going off.
Well done, Claire. That.
okay? Are you a young man under the age of 20?
Have a rest, Claire.
Are you older than 20?
Have a move. I know what it's like standing with dowsing rods. You're rigid.
Can you confirm on mine if you're older than 20?
Sure, I've just heard that size spirit.
Thank you. Are you younger than 30?
I'd like to discount Brian's because he's got his phone. So
Claire's getting 16.
We just asked over 20 and under 30.
Okay, so he's over.
Yes.
That could be another spirit then. So we're over 20 and under 30.
What are you giving me now? What are you giving me now?
Wow,
Put
look
it
at
into
those.
my head.
Oops,
Too
don't
young
lose
to die.
focus.
I know, it's terrible. Thank you for making
Okay,
me so
brilliant. Thanks, Peter. He says they did use the cannon at the Bottle of Bosworth as well.
Thank you
that
for
Yeah.
was
making
2
me
years
so
before.
cold.
And that was 2
Bosworth.
years. Yep. Okay. So that would be the gunfire then.
One of the K2s from lighting up.
Okay.
Yeah. So they used. Brian's just confirmed. They did use muskets. I'm
I'm going to
I'm
step
sorry. I'm going to
slightly
blind
to
you
the
guys
side.
because I'm going to put the light on now. We're getting a bit. There we
Could
go.
you light up the K2 again?
muskets.
It's okay, the light is okay.
So it's muskets, swords, and arrows. So quite right. Thanks, Peter. And thanks, Brian. So that would be
Peter,
your
can-
gunfire.
Can
well
we
done, Claire.
help you?
Your funny fire.
Your funny fire.
Musket smoke.
Sarah calls
Are
it.
you, Kaylee? Are you picking up
Thank
on
you,
anything
Peter.
or feeling anything?
Peter,
I feel like I'm stood in
That
The
tree.
dead one.
I think it was muddy, very muddy.
Yeah.
Yes,
The one that's dead.
Is Peter in terrible condition?
Can I wonder?
Spirit,
And,
what are you
yeah.
making
You know,
me
like
feel?
just
What
putting
you
your
feel
leg
under
up,
your
you're leaning
feet?
up there,
Yeah.
just watching.
Smoke.
You
Yeah.
set the K2s off again if that was if you
I can't
want,
smoke
thank
smoke.
you.
Adam says he loves it when the K2s go off, especially when there's no chance of electricity. Natural. Yeah. It is. Oh,
So
yeah.
he was making me feel what you could feel under his
Yeah.
feet just.
And it's not
Can you stop that for me, Spirit?
no
Can you now set Alison's off?
smoke.
Thank you. I think he's just so strong that...
So are you standing directly between myself and Alison?
No, plug it in, Kirsty. Mine's nearly dead. I'm on 21%, so
If
we're
you
all
wanna
right
come
for a little
back,
bit
you
longer.
could use mine and come back. I don't know how much I've got.
I think, to be honest, I'd like to come back to this location anyway.
Spirit,
Can you step away from my K2 now and set Alison's off?
Just to
thank you for
confirm, I am a
confirming
good,
your presence.
I am a good 6 foot away from them.
Spirit, I'm going to walk again towards where I think you're standing.
Claire's got smoke. She can see smoke in her mind. And Adam says this is the first one of our lives where he's felt drained.
That's lovely.
That's good.
Okay, now,
Well, it isn't good, but it is good.
oh, thank you.
I can't watch it if
yes,
I do.
you can hold my
isn't it?
hand. Light
Oh.
up the lights if you want to hold
That's
my
a shame,
hand.
Kirsty.
Hold mine out as well.
You're very soft. That's lovely. Can I ask? I know, I ask lots. Okay, so that we can see a real answer, I'd like you to stop lighting the lights again. Let them go out. Just take a tiny step back. Thank you, that's lovely. No, go backwards a little bit more. You can still hold my
My
hand.
hand's all tingly.
It's a great
You can
feeling,
still
that,
hold
isn't it?
my hand. That's okay. I know. So he's telling me, not in a romantic way, but it's almost because we're females, he feels connected to his mum.
Now, it's funny you mention mums, because Peter has got lots of mothers that are looking for the sons, he feels.
Okay, right now. Peter, are you one of the souls that still walks here because you're trying to get home?
Just tilt
Can
it
you
down a
make
little bit higher.
this go all
so we can
the
see.
way to red? If this is why you need our help.
Diane's just seen an orb in the middle of you two.
I'd like it to go all the way to red because I can help you go home. I promise. A little bit harder, just a little bit
I
harder,
can smell that
please.
snake again.
Come on, you can do it. The energy you're putting into this is amazing, and I promise I will help you go to your final resting place with your family. I promise. Please, all the way to red.
Do that cry then?
Mm. White orbs are good.
I really
That's good.
thank you for all the effort you're putting in with us.
Ben talking.
Just going to do till 11 o'clock because my battery I don't think is going to last much longer.
This is amazing, Peter, and I am going to help you.
Yeah,
No,
Sarah's just said she could smell the smoke again.
Smell it?
Yeah.
You're putting into my head that you have
And then it
sheep.
just vanishes.
It's almost like it just drifts through, doesn't it? Which, yeah.
You have children at home, and that's why you're here.
I'm sure I can.
Okay, I need you to
That
stop
way.
for a moment, just so we can clarify some answers, because I'm getting lots of things in my head now. Please stop. Please stop.
Adam says there's been a number of orbs. That's wicked.
Please stop.
We don't
for
get to
me.
see obviously until we watch
Okay,
it back.
No. I know you're excited, you're going home. Please, please. I'm stepping back. I need you to stop. Thank you. I'm stepping back. I need you to stop. Stop. Thank you very much, because I need to clarify the answers, just so people don't think that we're making this work by accident or something like that. So, I know. That's very funny in me, right? So,
Okay, what image did you get then?
you've travelled for miles. I'm coming back towards you. You've travelled for miles. Now carry on. You've travelled. You're a sheep farmer. You have children of your own. You need the fighting to stop where you live because you don't want them to be burnt out their village.
That's great, Sue.
Smoke again.
They were burning them out of the villages, Brian. That's what he's giving me.
I wasn't even listening to you, Gavin.
So,
Diane says there's loads of orbs around you too.
I'm feeling you're from the south of the country
Mm.
because I'm feeling warmer air, lots warmer air.
Back here.
Peter says the clothes of the spirits would have smelt of smoke. Obviously, yeah, I suppose, yeah, because it would have...
That's making me nose.
Peter, can
Held
you
it.
confirm, are you
That
from
makes
the
sense.
south of England?
Adam's feeling no negative energy, just feels peace.
So,
Yeah.
were you not far from a coast where the sea was?
Sarah feels sick, but that could be because the spirit's fairly strong.
It's as if there's somebody stood right this side of me here.
Peter, was England warmer? Was it just warmer everywhere? Because I was very warm when you showed me. England was warmer everywhere. I don't know where you're taking me.
I'm going to apologise, guys. I'm down to 8% and my battery's going to go. So,
Rob's recording more for later on to put on the site.
Rob
isn't he?
has gone off and he's recording now.
24% if you want to go and use that. For
Bear with
So
me.
we are
Let
going
me
to
see.
stay with you and help you move back to
Right,
your
swap
home.
over, Joe. Can't leave it now.
I know.
He's a bit worried. Don't worry, we're not leaving you.
Um,
We're leaving you behind here.
There's a man named Frederick. Rob, have you got the power pack, please?
Yes, I have.
And quickly, because I've got 7%. we can't leave this at the minute, so
A cable.
no.
Maybe
I haven't got a cable.
He's here, look.
I think there's somebody standing here as well. That smell
Diane's getting the name Miles,
under my nose.
and Sue says, "Is there a man named Frederick?"
You know when you get a really strong smell and it burns? inside? It's that strong, it's like that.
Really, as if
Hold on,
It's
you know,
just,
yeah,
yeah,
like
hello.
those.
What you could do,
Okay.
the torch.
Peter, I'm seeing your farm, and I will be able to get you back to that farm. I'll visualise you to help you travel there, and then you will need to walk towards the light. We can open a new light if you think you missed your time space to go.
I'm on 5%. If this phone cuts out, guys,
Blame Rob.
blame Rob.
come on in. Oh, that's female.
He's
If it does, then
moved
I
because he's
apologise, and
wondering
we'll
what's going on.
restart the live on my other phone. So I hope you can join us back, because we can't leave this now.
That's female. I need male.
It's okay, Peter. You can stand back and watch for a few minutes. It's okay. We're not going to leave you behind. I think they had something like no soldier left behind.
Now, Peter says there's no malevolence at all, just a one-time violent location that is setting gently into the past. Yeah.
My
Claire's seen another orb.
Your power pack.
What's the cable into the...
It's female. I need male. I can't connect to that.
Have you got your power pack?
Right, guys.
Go live with that.
Have you got a cable? What cable do you... phone have you got?
I've got 3%. Orbs.
Phone
There's
you
loads of
using,
orbs.
Joe?
Me 9.
I've not brought me. I don't think I brought my base.
Please come back if this phone dies. I'm going to apologise. My live might just cut off. I'm trying to re-establish.
Shall I try this? Night vision. Joe?
No,
No.
I'm all right with this.
I don't know if you can hold that and your phone at the same. No, you can't, because it's got the battery.
Or do you want to go live on my phone?
Guys, I'm going to have to cut off in a second. I've got absolutely limited. I am on 2%. So please, please, please join us back. What I'm going to do, I've got another phone with 67% on. So I'm just establishing a connection. So please, please join us back. Okay. So if I cut off now, Just give me 2 seconds, 2 minutes, and we'll be back. We'll be back live. So bear with me. Okay, I'll say bye for now, and I'll just re-establish the connection. Okay, see you in a minute. Bye bye.
A few moments later.
Okie dokies. I'll let you all join back on. Just as I said goodbye, my phone died, so I'll let you all join back on again. We are re-established my connection. And we have 66% on this, so we can carry on a little bit longer. So just let you all join.
It's this side this time, not that side that I had before. It's this side.
Yeah.
You need that torch.
Right, let me just put my light on. There we go. Try not to blind everybody. Brilliant. Thanks, Kirsty. Kirsty's back with us. I can see 2 or 3 back. That's brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Thanks for joining. Technical issues. Hi, Diane. Thanks for coming back. This is the trouble. It's like...
He says, yes, it is.
It is, I know. And thank you, Spirit, for coming back as well.
He stood back and watched what we were doing.
He was waiting for us, yeah.
So, in the meantime, he's been showing me that it was warmer in the UK.
No, Adam, thanks for coming back.
His home isn't coastal, but I am sensing it was south, and now I'm thinking more southwest. So I'm thinking sort of South Wales type area.
That's your neck of the woods, Adam.
Yeah. So that's amazing. I also have roots in South Wales. I can visualise the areas very well. And I have with me in my hand my obsidian crystal to draw more energy for you. I'm going to bring you as far into my being as possible. Don't be afraid. I'm bringing you right in, and I'm asking you to trust me. Thank you. I know I'm cold.
Both of them were going off him.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you. I can feel you right in my core now. You're here. So we may not get much activity for a few minutes. Okay, so I'm now asking the angels and the guardians who protect and walk with me, who look over us, who know that we're here only to tell a story and to help spirits. I'm asking you to open the gateway to allow Peter to see his family as he passes through to the light. I'm asking the help of our ancestors, the guardians, the fathers, to show Peter the way to walk into the light. I'm expecting no activity on my K2. I'm expecting him to use my eyes, use the canvas to see his home.
I've seen loads of orbs in between.
To walk into the light
It's amazing.
now. To take with you our blessings and to bless the area where we are.
Are you feeling this, Adam?
I can feel that your energy is now working its way away from me. You're travelling, you're trusting me, and I thank you for that. I'm very privileged to be part of your journey.
Take a moment. You okay?
Anybody got the dowsing? I've got music thinking of James.
Peter's telling him to go. Peter, it's fine. You're free to go.
He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone. Brilliant, thanks, Diane.
Yeah, he saw his family.
Adam, sir.
He showed me them.
you can see there just the effect that something like this can have. I'm going to turn away now. Just give. Don't you'll set. Oh, Adams. Yeah, just yeah. It's hellishly emotional. Wow. You okay, Kay?
Yeah. Good.
I think, guys, Will, a good job done there. Peter says, well done, a good job done. Yep.
He showed me his family. There was no farm as such there anymore. there is still fields.
Adam's literally fighting his tears back as well. He's not the only one.
Just to confirm on Sarah's K2, because I've turned mine off, that we don't have the spirit of Peter with us here now. And we bless this area. And we ask all spirits who have maybe come forward to watch this evening, we ask you to rest here, to take with you the fact that we haven't forgotten you or your history, and when we channel and open the portal again, if you want to take a similar course, we can help you reunite with the people you love, and we'll happily help put forward your messages. And we now ask you to kindly step back from the veil that we opened, and we ask that you accept our offer of peace, that you rest easy, and that you respect our wishes now for peace and clarity in our own mind, that we have left you here in a place of your remembrance. And we ask our guardians to help now close the veil so that no spirit that is here can pass forward. We close down this site, we take back our energies for ourselves, and we ask you to respect our own personal space. And we say thank you, spirits, very much for communicating this evening.
Absolutely, thank you very much, spirits. Okay, so guys, you can see why we couldn't leave that, and we wanted you all to be part of that. I know it's only a short journey back, but I think we're going to leave it there for tonight. Wow, I actually feel quite drained. Very emotional. Yeah, Peter says sleep peacefully to all warriors. Absolutely, 100%. On that note, thank you ever so much for everybody joining, and we'll see you. You'll have Rob, and you'll have Sarah, myself, and Alan next week. Now Alan's Sarah's partner, so we're up in Wales is all I'm going to say. I'm sorry if I did the Welsh accent a little bit bad. But yeah, we'll be in Wales. Let me turn it back round. And it's, yeah, I am really looking forward to next weekend. So join us. We'll post on once we've established on Friday evening. We'll post on what time we're going to be on this live. We're going to be geared up with battery packs and all sorts. So we will. We're all being well. We're going to be doing about a good 2.5 hour live. I'm really looking forward to this, and we'll let you know where we are when we're there. Okay. So good night to everybody. Thanks ever so much for joining. Let's just say good night from the guys.
Good night.
Night, Rob.
Night, Rob.
Sarah and Kaylee.
Night.
See you later,
and
guys.
Brian Alley. And I think she deserves a damn good drink when she gets home and a nice rest.
Hot chocolate.
A nice hot chocolate. So thanks ever so much for joining, and a good night from me too. So we'll see you next weekend. Enjoy your week. And thank you ever so much for everybody for joining. Really enjoyed that one. Very emotional, but yeah, a good job done, as everybody said. So thank you very much. Night night for now. Bye bye.
Sarah, this case